And we all make New Year's resolutions and we often break them. But is there a way to encourage your kids to keep them? This is CBS 2 News Saturday morning. Well, just like adults, most kids like the idea of a New Year's resolution. But how can you encourage your children to keep the goals they set? Joining us from SuccessLadder.net is Jackie Taylor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now tell us about Success Ladder.
Sure. Success Ladder is a goal-setting organization, and we work with nonprofits and schools to nurture a productive and focused generation of youth.
All right, now you have 5 key reasons why parents should set these goals. You sit down with the kids and you set these resolutions. The first one being short-term wins for long-term goals.
Absolutely. Short-term wins for long-term goals is all about motivation. So as parents, we are constantly trying to keep the motivation of our kids up. I talk to the parents and I say it's very important because if you went to work and your boss said, in 13 years, you're going to get a promotion, that wouldn't be very motivating to actually do well at work. So kids hear the same thing, K through 12, and then you'll achieve it. So we encourage them to set resolutions so they realize that there is a win in the short term.
And things have to be so tangible, which goes into your second one, which is to make goals. It makes it more real to them to kind of write them down and really go over them.
Absolutely. People who set goals and write them down are 80% more effective. And as a parent, anything I can do to make my child more effective, I'm going to do that. So we encourage parents to use New Year's resolutions as an opportunity to make their kids more effective and to set those goals and write them down.
It's also a great way to spend time together.
Absolutely. You know, it's funny, but less than half of parents in America spend time reading to their children. And I constantly hear parents saying, oh, my child doesn't want to spend time with me. But that's not true. They just don't want to spend all of their time with you. So we encourage parents to use New Year's resolutions to spend some time together.
And then you want you say that the kids like the clean slate because there's been a lot of back and forth all year long, and this is kind of, we can all start new.
Absolutely. This is my favorite reason to set the goals, and it's because it's our opportunities as parents to build coping mechanisms in our kids, and we all know they need that. We're basically telling them it's okay to have setbacks, brush it off, and keep going. Success Ladder, we have an affirmation, and we say every day I can make a fresh start with positive thoughts that attract positive things. Set some goals and show them, brush it off and keep going.
I love that. And then your final one is that it's proactive to do this, to sit down with them.
It is absolutely proactive. As parents, we do have a tendency to be a little reactive, right? They get a poor grade on a test and we swoon in with a tutor. You know, something happens in the playground and we're ready to mediate. So setting a goal for the new year gives us a chance to be proactive. They set the goals, so we find out what's important to them, and it really sets the stage for a great new year.
And you feel very strongly about, what is it, write it, recite it, and review it.
Absolutely. Once your parents, and hopefully the parents viewing this show, say, you know what, I'm going to get right to it, the first thing they want to do is write it. Remember, 80% more successful when it's written down. Unfortunately, only 20% of people do that, you know? So we want them to write it. The next thing is to recite it. Having your child say it on a daily or regular basis kind of internalizes it, and self-talk is really important. The final thing is review it. Do you believe that only 4% of people who set goals for the new year actually look at it again? So review it with your children.
Put it up there on the refrigerator or wherever.
Absolutely. Make it fun. And you'll realize that 2011 will be a lot more productive.
Great advice, Jackie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Actually, I have one more thing. We just launched our Success Ladder campaign that we talked about. So we have T-shirts that we have given to the children. So, and it has Success Ladder on the front. So what I'd like to do is provide this to you for your little one.
Thank you.
So she can set her goals for the new year.
That's perfect. Rosie's going to love it. Jackie, thanks so much.
No problem.
Now, for more information about SuccessLadder.net, head over to our website, cbsnewyork.com. We'll be right back with much more news. You're watching CBS 2 News this morning.